Just say something real quickly, Brooke.
And the last point to this, Keith, I didn't interrupt you, is that I'm surprised that all of a sudden we want the President of the United States to be our bishop, our priest, our pastor. If you go back to past presidents, Bill Clinton, Richard Nixon for many instances, or even if you go back to JFK, there have been huge examples of moral failure. So the President of the United States has never been someone that we look to be our moral leader. If you want a perfect person, if you want somebody who was beyond fault and repute, you can't elect Jesus Christ because he's the only one that was perfent. This is a political leader.
I'm sorry to the other guests. I just have to say something about this. We have a president of the United States right now who started his political career by attacking the first African-American president with a racist birtherist attack, which he continued for 5 years. He started his political campaign by attacking Mexicans, and he started his ascendancy in the political campaign by attacking Muslims. He has a history of racism, and he's failed to repudiate this. This is unlike President Obama. I'm offended that you continue to go there, Paris, but the reality is that President Trump has not done enough, and I'm ashamed that you, as an African-American, Paris, will not say that.
Well, Keith, I don't need you to try to pull my black card. I am well aware of my blackness and don't need you to try to classify me as being one. I understand what racism is. Keith, don't go there. Do not go there. I know what it means to be a black man in this country. I know, and I experience racism on a regular basis by being a Trump supporter and by being a proud American who happens to be a Republican. I get racist
comments. That's the racism you experience by being a Trump supporter?
I get racist comments about my family, about my mother, about my girlfriend, about my character, every single day mostly coming from black people, Keith. If you really want to get down to it, my family's from Georgia. Keith, let me finish. My family's from Georgia. We have members of our family that went missing because of the KKK taking them up. So don't come to me and tell me about what it means to be a black person in this country. I fought every day in the George W. Bush White House. Yes, Keith, let me finish.
Calm down and answer the question.
No. I won't calm down because I will not be attacked by you about my blackness because I happen to be a Republican and I listen to our president.
Paris, you've really gone off the rails here.
I am going off the rails here because you have no ground and no respect to attack somebody like this.
You're obviously very sensitive and defensive about this issue, Paris, because you have your own issues and demons to resolve.
Get your guests under control.
Paris, just do me a favor, just please come
get them under control, because I will not come on the show and be disrespected and have my office.
But you can disrespect African Americans every day when you come on the show.
Hang on, please.
And you don't represent them at all. You don't represent the 8% of the that voted for this
president.
president.
Of course, Paris. You're the spokesperson.
I'm
not their spokesperson, but I happen to be a black person who agrees with this president, and I'm proud that he stood up there and said what he said, denouncing the Klan, denouncing David Duke like he did in March, and denouncing the hatred, bigotry, and violence.
It took him 2 days
he wasn't forced to do it. He was not forced to do it.
Take that conversation, have it off camera. I really would like to have a substantive conversation about.
Yeah, well, he better watch how he talks about me too.
I understand. And
Paris, shut up, please, for God's sake. Why do you keep doing this?
So you're gonna let him call me to tell me to shut up?
No,
when Ken Kitchener did that to Simone Sanders, it was a meltdown. Don't tell me to shut up on the show. This is preposterous, and you know it.
Guys, please respect. Give me a minute, Joe. I know you've been listening to all of this. Your eyebrows have been raising. How do you view as a conservative?
So this one gets completely out of control when a black conservative is trying to stick up for Trump, and the context is the Charlottesville incident and what happened there and what Trump said afterwards. This other panelist is clearly trying to push this guy's buttons and insinuate that he's not truly a black person because he's supporting Trump. And this kind of hateful racial language that's used by people on the left against black conservatives is just unacceptable. Frankly, it's just shameful to insinuate or to outright say that because of the color of your skin, you're not allowed to hold certain opinions, or you're not allowed to think for yourself and make your own decisions on who you support is just mind-blowingly stupid and irresponsible and unacceptable. So I feel this guy. I understand why he got this upset and this fired up on live TV. And really, it is a representation of where our country is at and how at each other's throats we are over these issues. It's like the left and the right exist in two completely different worlds and speak two completely different languages. it's just so hard to communicate with each other in a way on these issues that doesn't lead to this boiling point. It just makes it that much harder to have a political conversation that actually leads somewhere, leads to further understanding and not just a reiteration of the talking points of both sides. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and thank you for watching.